Good luck to the Democrats because Kamala Harris has announced that she is considering a run for president yet again in 2028. Let's listen to her.
Will you run again?
I haven't decided.
You're still thinking about it.
I might.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying. That's what I closed the book and I'm like, oh, she wants to. She's just thinking about it. If that was my impression. I don't know if that's what you intended, but that was my impression.
No, the book is about a specific period in time. There was no agenda beyond what we've discussed already, which is just sharing with people, the reality of the experience and hope.
The reality of her election defeat. I mean, watching those two, it's like, is this serious? Is this actually happening? But Kamala Harris has also revealed why she really lost the election. And according to her, it's all because of disinformation, misinformation, just information.
Who do you regard as your biggest opponent in this election? Was it time? Was it Trump? Was it
That's a wonderful
the
question.
Biden administration? Who was the biggest foe?
That's a wonderful way to think of it. Well, there were many.
Mhm.
I mean,
There's more
certainly
than
there was
one.
one.
There's more
Certainly
than
there
one.
was the obvious one on the ballot.
Mhm.
But I'd say probably almost in equal measure, time and misinformation.
Mm. Misinformation about what?
Mis and disinformation about a number of things, whether it be um, anything to do with what we were challenged with as an economy and what the source of those challenges are, affordability, mis and disinformation about who actually had a plan to deal with affordability.
Jeff, many things, according to Kamala Harris. She's had such a long time to come up with something convincing,
Right.
and that is what we get.
So the biggest obstacle for Kamala Harris was Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
I mean, she was a terrible candidate. She didn't do media interviews. She couldn't articulate why she was running. She refused to break from Joe Biden when people wanted change. All of her accomplishments were fictitious because every job she was given, she didn't handle, like the border. She was a border czar. You could tell Biden didn't like her. A lot of Obama didn't like her. So the party leaders didn't really get behind her. They were sort of forced to accept her as the VP, moving to the presidential candidate. And it just was a disaster for him. So, yeah, she's going to run again because who else do the Democrats have? I mean, Gavin Newsom is turning out to be a disaster. He's making faux pas after faux pas. I just came across as racist in a speech to Black voters by saying that he shares
He's not
their low
smart.
IQ and he can't read. So who else do they have? I mean, they really have a weak bench, so they might have to turn to her again, and that's good news for J.D. Vance or Marco Rubio or whoever the Republican candidate is going to be.
Well, CNN is calling the Democratic Party a total mess after Newsom's performance in Munich, also AOC's disastrous performance. Let's just listen to this.
So we see Governor Newsom. He's got a book, I think, which actually publishes today. He's in the middle of the fray of possible Democratic contenders. So what do the polls say?
Yeah, they're all running, and this is just a downright clown car at this point on the Democratic side. I mean, just take a look here. Top choices for the 2028 Dem-Pres nominee. You have a leader, but it's not really a clear leader. It's within the margin of error. You have Newsom at 19%. Then you have former Vice President Kamala Harris at 18%. Quite a weak number for her, given that, of course, she was the nominee last time around. Pete Buttigieg, who, of course, has run before, 13%. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez at 12%. This is just a total clown car. It is a total mess. There is no clear front runner at this particular point on the Democratic side. Who the heck knows who the nominee is going to be in 2 years?
It's been a long time since we've had a Democratic race like this.
Jeff, it's really not a good sign when CNN is calling it a total mess.
Well, he's actually 100% right. I mean,
Yeah.
it is a clown. It is a clown show. And if the Democrats were smart, they would ditch all of those candidates, pick someone who is a moderate, who can appeal to a broad section of voters, get away from this extremism. But that's not going to happen. because they're now doubling down on Trump hatred, on socialism. So their next nominee is going to be another far left candidate. I mean, they would be smart to follow the Bill Clinton playbook. He was someone who appealed to people in the middle. He went in there, he cut taxes, he worked with Republicans. But that Democrat Party is gone. The Democrat Party now is a socialist party, and they're only going to have socialist choices, and that's going to be a problem for them. So, you know, the Republicans have their problems, believe me, but it helps them to have a Democrat Party that doesn't have leadership and it doesn't appeal to a broad spectrum of
Just finally, before I let you go, Donald Trump hosted the US men's hockey team at the Oval Office ahead of the State of the Union address. Let's just take a quick look.
Our country is winning again. In fact, we're winning so much that we really don't know what to do about it. People are asking me, please, 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 Mr. President, we're winning too much. We can't take it anymore. We're not used to winning in our country. Until you came along, we're just always losing, but now we're winning too much. And I say, no, 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 you're going to win again. You're going to win big. You're going to win bigger than ever. And to prove that point, here with us tonight is a group of winners who just made the entire nation proud. The men's gold medal Olympic hockey team. Come on in.
What a moment, Jeff. Can I get your reaction?
I mean, that might have been the highlight of the speech. Those people are super popular now, the men's hockey team. You had 26 million people that got up early to watch that match against Canada, and they're now heroes. I mean, it was such a compelling victory. You had the pride, the patriotism again. That's what we want to see among our athletes. You know, I thought it was interesting. The women's team also won the gold medal. They were invited, but they did not go to the State of the Union. But the president did say that they're going to be going to the White House, which I was glad to hear. But this was a highlight of the night, and it shows that Donald Trump knows how to associate with winners. He's associating with patriotism and pride in our country. And the Democrats are just on the opposite side. A lot of the Democrats couldn't even cheer the hockey team. So that's a problem when we have a party that's not patriotic and pro-American, and that really infects a lot of the Democrat Party today.
Yeah, and it's great that we have a president who is patriotic and is putting America first. He made that loud and clear yesterday. Jeff Crouere, broadcaster and commentator, thank you so much.
Thank you.